what's happening, because some people are apparently plotting my demise. So, let's see. Like ham and turkey, I like turkey a lot. Turkey's pretty nice. So, yeah, let's. I've read semi-lore in my stream title. Poop. Yeah, I went straight ahead. Semi-lore. Update that. There we go. Now it's semi-lore. Also because of fantasy, maybe it's different. Well, different for me. Oh boy, that sounds terrifying. Oh, goodbye. Okay, let's see what they're up to. Are y'all actually being extra silent? What are you guys doing? I was curious.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Hello there.
Hold on, I gotta mute you. So I don't hear you twice.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Same.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. No. Oh, the FPS decided to drop.
We wanted to protect you.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I suggested drowning you, but Mousy didn't let me.
You know, mister, if you keep on killing me, I'm gonna have to speak some words with you.
Oh? Dad Kano coming out?
Always here. That Kano never left. What are you talking about?
Lecture me, Grandpa.
Okay.
Why did you have to say it like that?
Because he's not gonna say the other way he could say.
Why did you have to say it like that? Like you want it, you know? Like you like. Never mind.
Because Matt does. But, anyways.
Why you gotta say so weird?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Lecture me.
I've said weirder things.
I'm sure,
That's
especially
true.
now that you're not a minor. Goodness gracious.
True.
Misbehaving and all that jazz.
Matt turned 18 and was just like, I'm gonna say all the bad things.
It's being sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Mushi. Have a nice time. I don't care. It's semi-lore. We're vibing. It's a vibing night. I have some things I want to do. Mainly.
What did you want to do?
Well, I assume most of you guys went and got everyone's stuff from their houses. So I was like, okay, we already identified that. But one of the things I was thinking about, sort of because like coming back here reminded me of like all the good times when I literally sat around and wrote history books. And I was like, you know what? It might be fun to write a history book of what happened in New Eden. I know I haven't finished the Arc III book technically, but that one's going to take some serious, like, need to go, sorry, Arc II one, but I'm going to have to seriously go back and, like, look at some memories to be able to revitalize all that, because there's a lot of content there
really,
that needs to be messed with.
Really, dig deep into your file storage, you know?
Exactly. And so I'm like, you know what? I want to do something really nice, and I could just write the history of what we have currently living through right now. And then be able to kind of testify to all those things. I can write down any facts I know about how things are. And that way, if we run into a situation again where we lose our memories or something happens, we can be prepared. So that was my thinking of what I'd be doing.
Ah.
That, and I also need to fill my backpacks up with all the stuff from my chest, because we've got a lot of goodies and I'd love to transfer it back, and I've got so many backpacks to spare.
Yeah, you have a lot of bags.
I do. I got some eggs in that one. I got a fox backpack still. I got random junk here. It's good. Why are you throwing your obituary away? So, anyways, that's my thinking. So, if you want to join me, you both are more than welcome to do so, since we can't really leave this place. But, no pressure.
Sure.
Yes, I will come with him.
Okay.
If you want alone time with your cogs as well, we are more than happy to bleed. Right, Matt?
No.
What?
I mean,
I want to sleep over there.
I'll just think of you guys as physical manifestations of my cogs, if you so desire. That way, you feel no pressure to engage in a certain way, if you so wish. You can just be...
Oh, I more meant of like, I feel like we're gonna distract you.
From what?
Writing.
I mean, you might mildly be doing so.
Talk to us, Kata. Talk to us.
I'll just have to read out loud. That's all. I can do it. I'm capable. I also may have been gathering crops from all of our crops to bring home, just because we have so much food. I really want to have all this food to be able to bring home.
Are you being like Matt? Are you hoarding everything?
No.
Matt wanted to bring a backpack full of Jay's stuff back to her.
Okay. I'm not going to hoard everything. I really only need these necessities, if I'm being entirely honest. I just... It's like it might be fun to be...
Where do we keep our wool? Is it in the mob drop?
Or wool?
A wool.
I don't know,
Yeah.
probably...
Yeah, it's in here.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of things, but like if there's anything that
Hold
would be handy, it's like, again, if we leave this place, it's possible we may never come back. And so... I just want to make sure that we have the capacity to do what we need to do. As we see fit. Like, I can bring these music... Actually, I probably have these music discs already, otherwise there'd be no reason to bring them with. Like, I have these Hearts of the Sea. Oh, I forgot I have a gapple. Like, a god apple. I should bring that with me. That's actually...
Shit! I made the wrong thing.
What were you trying to make?
Sorry. I don't know how to make it now. I thought I knew how to make it.
Mm-hmm. That.
Do you have a spare backpack?
Oh,
Spare
it
backpack? What
slaps.
kind of spare backpack do you mean?
Just like a regular one
I have a lot of backpacks.
that's empty.
Don't know if I have any. Actually, hold on. Yeah, one in here, I think. Is this one empty? It is. Okay, I do have an empty backpack.
Okay, because I have a bunch of garbo in my regular backpack right now.
Okay. So you need a fresh backpack to be able to
Yeah.
throw the garbage into, or to be able to use in place of the garbage backpack.
Throw the garbage into.
Okay. Then,
Matt, you can't go up that way.
or you can.
You have to come.
I was gonna throw it
I
at
always
you,
get
but that's
confusing
fine.
here.
All right, I get it. The ravine is confusing.
It's not confusing when you
Twice.
live here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I move in?
Why would
No.
you? No, you can't move in here now. We're not gonna be staying here.
Where do you want to sit?
I'd probably go to my usual location, which is not really usual anymore, but it's more usual. I would probably go to the magical land known as the Ritual Circle outside. It's very scenic.
Well, now I have to make. Hold on. I gotta make another thing.
What make what thing?
Nothing. Hold on. I'll
see.
show you.
Okay, just putting away some stuff in my inventory because it's really full right now and it's quite irritating.
I need. I need.
Those guys there. Okay, put you guys there. Put you guys here. Okay. This is all the junk there. This one has the food in it. Okay. This one has the eggs in it. This one has more junky stuff in it. This one has 2 books in it. I'll go make some books and quills. Those are very important.
Okay. Okay.
The one thing I will say that going back to this review made me realize that I actually do miss is that we had like a place where we could just like hang out together. And
Yes.
in the current Eden, we don't have that. We don't have like a communal living space anymore. We live in separate houses. It's like it just feels weird. It feels
Yeah.
very unnatural for me.
That's why I liked earlier when we were like debriefing and we were doing it in our normal debrief spot outside my house.
Yes, outside your house.
Because normally you stay on later than I do.
I know. It is.
Okay, I have the things. All right. I have the things I want.
Okay, that's
So.
good. That's good. Oh,
I'll meet you by my house.
can
Boop, 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 boop.
Let's see here. Anything else that we need? Not really. Oh, there's a trident here. I forgot. I'm taking it with. Can use that. We also have like
Okay,
really
anyways.
cool diamond armor. I forgot about some of this stuff. Like we got like respiration helmets.
Yeah, well, I've got a netherite.
Well, yeah, of course you do.
We don't have any runes. That's
Can I have my bow back?
That's because runes didn't
no.
exist
It's
back
not your
then.
bow, first of all. Correction. It's Jay's bow, and no, you can't have it back.
When
You can
can
have
I have it back?
The next time I see you,
That's just gonna be like leave and then
I'm
come
just
back.
gonna avoid. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid Matt.
It's when he dies
As long
too.
as I don't
Goodness.
see you, I'm like, la la, Matt's not here.
Yeah.
I don't see you. Just walking like this.
Well, I'll just go back to being a ghost.
Wow.
Stop it. No.
He's trying to guilt trip you.
He's trying to threaten me.
Can't believe it. What kind of person does this, Matt?
You've changed, Matt.
Oh, we
Sorry, being dead changed me.
did it now. What a shame.
Blame unknown. You did this to me.
I see.
That's where my boat went.
Yeah, that's sensibilities in the pub, is it? Okay. See, I need to get some regular books made. Why? Why are books always so out of reach?
I think I have an empty one in my wardrobe.
Okay. If you wish to donate to the cause, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, I'll make some fresh ones.
Move, cat! Oh my god.
Also, apparently, Emmy wants you to
Whatever.
check your DMs with them, Mousy. For some reason.
What is this?
Is there books in here? I feel like I should somewhere. Remember I used to eat potatoes all the time? That was the life.
I quit.
You quit?
I quit Minecraft.
Wow.
Just from that DM alone. I quit.
That's pretty severe.
Stop.
Emmy,
Why am
what'd
I on
you do?
fire?
Did that put you on fire?
I don't know. Did Matt put me on fire?
No, there's a zombie.
Well, why didn't you protect me? I wasn't looking.
I was in my
This girl is
backpack.
on fire.
I was in my backpack.
So you still by your place, or are you outside now? Where are you at?
I'm outside, sorry.
Okay.
I got distracted by Matt and I left.
Oh, I see. That is very distracting.
But I have some things for us. Here you go.
Cushion?
Did it disappear?
It did. Wait, oh, that's still in your hand. It's the thing. It's still in your hand.
It's not in my hand.
Well, it just plays.
What? What?
You placed it down and inside it.
No, I placed it down on the block and then it wasn't there and then I broke the block.
Yep. There you go. Now it's there.
Stay.
Perfect. Okay, let me
And
quickly
then,
go. Need to go.
I'll sit here, I guess.
Give me
and then
your
you can sit there.
letter.
Sit there, Matt.
Thank you for your donation.
What the? Where did you go? Something's happening. We're lagging.
We are lagging quite a bit.
Stop it.
Oh, I thought you couldn't see me still.
I see some sugar cane.
Sugar cane.
See, this is one of those times where, like, because I can't see who's on, but I just have the strong suspicion that, like, Gabe is off doing some, like, really crazy thing, and that's the reason why we're lacking out so bad. And but I can't.
Probably.
I can't tell because it's impossible to know.
I wouldn't put it past him, if I'm being honest.
It's a very Gabe thing to do.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. We need some papel. What's that?
These
seal?
cats meowing are getting my nerves.
Turn your
Meow.
friendly creatures on.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Be like Markiplier. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Turn your friendly creatures off.
Meow.
I did.
Meow. I'm Markiplier. Meow.
I'm also gonna turn them down because they're annoying.
Meow.
No, not video settings. No.
Actually, I'm gonna be,
Nope.
be weirdo. I'm gonna put this over here so I can see both of you in my FOV without it being like
All
a
right.
pain.
Well then, now we're not. Now it's not even.
Well, sorry, I'm
'Cause now I'm
not.
2 blocks-
I'm not.
now I'm 2 blocks away
I'm not
and Matt's
Quake
1.
Pro like you.
I'm not in Quake Pro. I've been using 70.
Oh.
Remember yesterday during recording I said that I
Oh.
changed because I like started recording in 70 and then now I can't go back.
Oh, I see. Makes sense.
I changed mine to 70 today.
Oh my god.
Look at
Do you want us
that.
to like hold on? Do you want us to sit here? This? And then Matt move over 1 block.
I don't want my buns to burn.
No. Here. This one. Oh my.
Oh. Didn't
Did you
place
see it
again.
disappear that time?
No, it's still.
It's still in your hand.
It's
in your
not
hand.
in my hand.
It is. Toss it. Press Q. Press Q.
Place it
press
down.
Q.
Oh. What the hell? It was in my hand. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it looks a little better. It's just so you guys. Okay. And this way now you're also you're like separated enough that I can like see you guys without like it blocking the page or the page blocking your face.
Mm-hmm.
So, cool. Okay. Actually,
I thought it'd be nice to sit by the fire, you know, and just
shit by the fire.
listen to storytelling.
Yes, we like the shitting.
As Matt says, lecture me.
You made it weird.
You made it weird by saying it like that.
Lecture me, Grandpa.
Concerns me is how you don't find that weird. Let's see here. I'm making sure my formatting is right. Formatting is very important when you make a book. Apparently. Okay. This is going to be book 3. I believe, right? No, book 2. Or book 4.
No,
book
4.
It's book IV. Cool.
Because you're skipping a book.
Yes, because book 3 is happening there. Because this is backpack. Yep. It's not a book. Okay, this is okay. So what's a cool title to give book 4?
The Reset.
That's a good point. Yeah, that works. The Reset. I like doing it like in trios. It's like the Reset.
Part 1.
The Reset. The.
Oh.
The.
New Beginning.
Or that's multiple syllables. I'm looking for like a 2-word or a 1-word. The Reset. The. the relationship. And.
Oh.
You
gonna talk about you and Jay for like 6 chapters?
It's pretty. Why would it warrant 6 chapters?
I'm hyperbolizing.
Let's see, is this not? I'm just being weird. Why is this being so annoying? Why is my formatting so off? Why? Running my own thing. Don't know how to write my own book. Okay.
Control Z, Eden 3.
The Reset, the
yeah,
relationship. Okay, the Reset, the relationship. Doing wrong. This is all so wrong.
And the journey, and the adventure, and
The Indiana Jones.
no, that's too many syllables.
No, there we go. Relationship. I'm being so weird and technical with this.
No. I see what you're doing. Stop it.
Why?
I just know what you're doing.
What am I doing? Do you know what I'm really doing?
Don't hyphenate it.
Why not?
Because it can be centered.
Does
it not fit?
Weird though. It's weird. It looks weird on my page.
Oh no! My table! It's broken!
You're judging me so hard.
I am.
Can't believe it.
If you are going to be a grammar Nazi, then I am going to be a formatting Nazi.
Okay, fine. Do it like this. I'll be extra capital with it too to make it spicy. Reset, the relationship, and the
adventure.
Adventure works. I'm trying to think if there's another R word I could use. The resolve. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, Jarrett, actually, that's actually really awesome. I like that. Reset, relation, and the resolve.
I did not break the
Spicy.
table. I refuse to take responsibility.
That's spicy.
Table?
I don't know. I don't know what table they're talking about. What table? Is that broken? What?
I'm utterly confused.
I like resolve. I think it's a good one. That's simple but effective. I like it.
Resolution?
That's what also.
You did not.
You
Give me a second.
Matt's just over here
Give me
ruining the ambiance too. Can't believe it. I probably didn't like the fact that he can't stare at you with the fire there because it's like hard. It's probably smoke in his eyes.
Well, turn particles off. I don't like.
No, that's just weird.
We're the same distance apart. I can see you through the smoke. Like, or the smoke is like on the side, and like you're in the middle. Like, what is the issue here?
It's going on your face and arm.
Okay.
Matt's just over here
It
being like,
just covered your face just now.
Matt's just having an aneurysm over here.
How about you just like, I don't know, stop staring at me. God. I know I'm like so gorgeous, but you know, I need to like stare. Take a picture. It'll last longer.
Okay, Chelsea.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Lumpy Space Princess. Oh my god. God, Jake, don't you know I'm getting a boyfriend soon?
I didn't know this is what I need in my life, and now I know. Mousy being Lumpy Space Princess.
I'm
Oh,
like
are we
the
supposed to be
best
sleeping?
version of her.
Cause you gotta have, you like have the extra dark tone where you're like, oh, claw.
Yeah.
Oh, just,
my god.
it's like you're the oh my god, but you're like, oh,
Where's my backpack?
I think you're a backpack.
No. It's in
My
your hand.
backpack- It's in my
your
hand.
hand.
Ah,
The rounds
you.
of rough. It's no, it reminds me. No,
disappeared
it's more like you from by Jimmy Fallon, where it's like, oh, I talk like this all the time. This fans. Oh, we're gonna die. Thank you. We saved ourselves. Yeah.
Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We're going to a
Very distant land. Jack the dog and Finn the human.
Fun never ends.
It's
Adventure.
adventure time.
I hate it here.
No, you don't. You love that.
Come along with me. And the butterflies and bees.
Yes.
We can wander through the forest
Indeed.
and do so as we please.
Sounds spicy.
A sauce spicer. What if Lumpy Space Princess had like 2021 lingo? Oh my god,
That's so lit. Oh. God.
that's like so lit.
That's so, like, remember when Tubbo did that with Wilbur son? Oh, dream.
Oh my god,
dreams
I'm like
are
the
dream.
biggest MC Safer. Like, can they like sign my boobs?
So fabulous.
It's
I
like
posted your
she's
table
hair.
problem. My table problem.
That's
Eden server
sauce.
art chat. That's like sauce.
Sauce among us. It's the best game. I have it on my mobile phone.
Oh my god, Among Us?
Among us.
I don't
Can't
understand
believe
how
it.
it does it.
Oh. Chapter 1. Lauren is crazy.
Do not write that.
I just did. With an exclamation
Chapter 1.
point.
Lauren is crazy. Oh my
No.
god, I can't
Oh,
believe this
what's happening?
slander.
Chapter 1.
Lauren is like totes crazy.
Chapter 1. Something is different. There we go. I don't know why we're talking like this now. If someone wants us to stop,
even-
they have to use their accent or impression change.
No.
It's gonna be this way forever.
Yeah.
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 Yes, Queen. Actually, that would be Lumpy Space Princess. Yes, Queen.
Yes, poet. Yes, me.
That's me. I'm so great. I'm Lumpy Space Princess.
Why should I be scared? No.
Okay, perfect.
No, 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 no,
okay,
no.
okay, so chapter 1, something different. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll say, okay.
Oh my god.
Happy Thanksgiving,
hi.
Zach. How's it going?
How's that?
How's it going, Zach? We don't have to talk like this, but I just feel like talking like this. I have problems.
Hey, you have problems? I have
Soccer.
problems.
It's soccer.
My
Okay.
problems are more important than yours.
No, they aren't. My problems are the most important. What I even got it.
How dare you?
Okay. Okay, so chapter 1, something's different. So, oh, no, my mom's coming in. She's like giving me a look. She's like, why are you talking like this? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna say
What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
say goodbye to her or good night. So I'll be right back. You guys keep my chat entertained.
Oh, we will.
Totes.
All right, the Mad Maddie show. Let's go. Break.
Really?
Let's go. Yep. All right, what are we doing this time? Do you want to sell fire? All right, guys. So, on today's Mad Maddie show, we have come. We have come up with the invention. Oh, I wish you clicked out of the book. We have come up with the invention of fire. I know cavemen did it first, but no, actually, fake facts, fake news. We invented it. Matt and Maddie, we invented fire, okay? So if you see it here, it's really useful. You can cook on it and you can like do all these different things. And the book's not in his hand anymore.
All right, guys, the show's over.
I don't know if he's listening or if he like just like was listening or anyway. Okay. So this is fire, right? You see, it's on the campfire.
Fire.
You can cook food on it. Hold on, I need to murder something.
I murdered this cat.
I can't get the thing that I murdered. Hold on. No, I let the pigs out. No, did you? Wait.
Oh, it's
what?
cooking them.
Wait.
We gotta bring them for hand.
Okay. Well, anyway. So I have this raw ready. Look, ready. Bam. He's gonna cook
Bam,
it. Watch.
bam.
Wow. Oh my god. For the low
And
price
it
of
turns into
$99.99, you can. Oh shit, he's back.
Guys,
I can't.
bam,
I can't
it's
get
the
out.
ham.
Ow.
Bam, it's the ham.
Hum.
Ham on.
How do I? It's not.
Okay,
how do
it's the ham on, Matt. Matt,
You know,
it's
there's
ham
some bugs,
on.
but it's fine.
Yeah,
So
it makes
why
sense
did
to
you
cook.
free all my pigs?
I
It was
know.
not very nice.
It did the glitch where like it didn't put the thing back down in time, so they all got out.
Matt, why are you killing the pigs? We can't bring them back.
That's fine.
Look at me stuck here. I'm gonna come back out and then be like, where are the pigs? Where they
There's
go?
like so many cows over there, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, well, pigs are important. You can't just say what animal's good enough. That's like just embracing our current capitalistic society.
You wanna know what I think about that?
What?
That's what I think about that.
Oh, that's a
Turbot's so
genus.
sad.
Bruh. That's bruh. That's so sad.
Too bad, so sad.
Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. Anyways, we got a special book to write.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so let's start this off.
Wait, I want to do something. Hold on.
So,
How much is impression? Or what is it? Change accent.
it wasn't long before all of us returned to
I spelled it wrong.
Eden,
Fuck me.
but
I mean, shit.
no.
I mean,
you spelled it right. You
Did
said
I? It looks wrong.
surfer dude. Yeah, that's exactly how you're supposed to do it. It's more like
just looks
Californian,
wrong.
but it's fine. You gotta always ask it like you're talking in questions, and I'm not
You're,
really.
like,
I'm really bad
really
to
done with
laid
life.
back, bro. I just can't. It's fine. We can do it. It's more like my
It's
like
fine.
really bad goth voice, but it's like also Californian at the same time.
Like, saw, dude.
So
What's sad?
What's
bro.
saw, dude?
This is a fun time. All right. Anyways, let's get to this, bros. So it wasn't long
I don't know if I
before
regret this or not.
all of us returned to Eden. We didn't know just how different everything would become, or everything would be. First off,
Bear.
not everyone
my God.
was with us. Some people.
Wow, I like how the artists are drawing you as Lumpy Space Racer, but I totally started that.
What's a Mousy
it's
impression supposed to be?
fine. What?
How am I supposed to impersonate Mousy?
You have to swear. You have to swear. You
No,
swear.
that's one thing.
You
That's
swear.
one thing I can't do. I'm sorry. I refuse to cross that line, even
Just
for
say,
acting.
Just say the F word once.
No.
Just say it once.
No. Fine. Then fudge.
Oh God. How about
Fudge,
ass?
frick,
How about
Frack.
how about ass?
Why are you talking about donkeys that way?
Well, then you shouldn't have a problem saying it because it's you just think of donkeys.
I mean, that's technically true, yes, but then you have to think about it in that context.
Yeah.
But I'm worried that people will take it out of context because we're in the middle of a stream, so I'm not going to say it.
Well, I
Well,
tried.
Actually, you know what? I'll just repeat everything Mousy says. That'll be perfect.
No, don't repeat.
No,
what you
don't
say.
repeat what I say.
What if I just leave?
What if I just leave?
How's your day, Mousy?
No.
No. I'm Canadian. I don't
What?
deserve this.
All right, this is slander.
This is not slander.
It is 100%. You literally, that's the thing. How do I do a mousy impression? I'm Canadian. All right. That is not just my personality, okay? All right. All right. I have wants and needs and passions, you know, and I talk a certain way. I don't always say a boot like people think I do. I say about.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
do. You do.
I
You do. You do. No, I agree. I completely agree with you, and I think that you're absolutely right. Everything is unfair in that way because you know people deserve to see you for who you are, and I think it's totally fair and understandable. And sometimes people just don't. They don't get it. They just don't get it.
really have
They don't
this
get
much
it.
inflection in my voice?
It's just they don't understand. It's just everything is just it's so. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's
He
great.
sounds like you.
It's just
I can't hear.
you know it's
Do I
fine.
really have that much
Okay,
inflection
just
in my voice?
okay.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
stop. Calm your pants. You're fine. You're honestly fine. You clearly have a lot of issues you need to deal with right now, and I just, you know, it's.
Please help me. Please help me, Caramel.
Oh, please, he can't help you. Don't worry.
Is this caramel?
It is now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's the sound of someone being desperate.
You want to fight? I want to go, bro.
Well, I mean, if you're asking.
Oh, I'm asking. Bro.
Mhm,
You want to fight? You want to throw? You want to tussle a little bit? You
You know,
wanna throw
tussle,
me in a
tussle,
little bit?
you know,
Ow.
Look at that. Fire.
Yep, I invented it. Did you know?
Yeah, you did invent it because you're awesome.
Okay, that's not fair. You can't just be like improv with me like we're gonna fight and then be like, yeah, you know what? You're awesome. Because then
Yeah.
you're awesome too. Okay?
Also, what children's TV host? It's very specific. I mean, could you be more specific? Because that's
like Steve.
like, do you have impersonation they want me to do of that, or should I just? Are you asking me to be more like kind of like the person of like pretending like I'm talking to the camera like Steve?
Stab.
Because Steve is also very real. You know, he would talk to his
Hola,
friends.
soy Dora.
Hola, soy Dora.
It's like, okay, we can figure it out. It's okay. All right, let's sit down and let's get ready to start writing this story. Okay, all right. Do you can you help me?
I don't need.
I really don't know what I'm doing.
Stop. Stop.
Can you help me?
Stop. Do I really come to you this?
Yeah. No. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Great. That's great. Okay. Awesome. We got this going. Okay. All right. So, first chapter. Let's see here.
I hate it here.
So first off, not everyone was with us. Yeah, that's right. With us. Okay. Some people, like Misty and
Me.
Matt.
Matt.
Ooh,
Yes,
ooh,
yes, Matt. Matt. Okay, perfect. Matt and who else was there? We had Misty, Matt.
Wait. Not everyone was with us.
Wait, so
are you
wasn't-
talking about the ghosts?
Well, you know, people who weren't there, you know? I think there wasn't there that person who thought she was reverse Jesus. I mean, what was her name again?
Ooh, Yasmin.
Okay, yeah, Yasmin sounds about right. Okay, yeah. So we have Misty, Matt,
I don't like
Yasmin. Who else was there that was missing?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think we need to find more clues before we can figure this one out, so I might just move on. Okay, so we have that settled. First off, no one was with us. Some people like Misty, Matt, Yasmin, etc. Weren't around. It was like they had... What's a good word for they were missing?
Disappeared.
Disappeared, right. Good work. Okay, so it's like they disappeared. Secondly,
Oh no, I almost was.
there was only one person who had any memories of their past life. That person was...
Lauren.
Lauren. Okay, right, good. Okay, we're on the same page. Perfect. Okay. That person was
Oh, I just-
Lauren. I don't know why I put an exclamation point there. That was I'm playing this into this a little too much now. It's coming into my writing. Okay, so we have that sorted out. So that person was Lauren. When everyone came into Eden, it was as if the whole world was...
I tried to message you that, Matt, and I'm a big dummy.
Guys, my audience has left me.
Oh, what was the thing when everyone came in Eden?
As if the whole world was...
new.
The
Twist
word...
upside down.
I was just saying, it's different. It's different. The whole world was different. Everyone
Come on, guys, you need
was
to participate for the next
behaving
2 minutes.
like
The world was round.
somebody else.
Good job.
But we didn't know it at the time.
Oh no.
This was because, for some reason, all our memories had been
erased.
erased. Right, good job. Had been
Because he's a stupid little...
erased. We later found out that it was probably
Wait.
the
what?
answer's more obvious
All
than
of
you
our
think.
We found out that it was probably
Because of unknown.
unknown.
Yeah, unknown, who caused us to lose our memories.
Okay, I was having fun at the beginning. Now I hate it.
All because he wanted to gain
Power.
ultimate power. Right.
Yay! I'm
Yay.
so smart.
You are. My impression's over.
SMRT.
It's okay. We're good. We're fine. We can breathe
Oh,
now.
thank God.
I have to actually go back and make sure what I thought, because I couldn't remember what I wrote, because I was trying to think too hard. First off, was the people like Misty, Matt, Yasmin, etc. weren't around. It was like they disappeared. There was one person who was in past life. That person was Laura. Whenever we came into Eden, it was that the whole world was different. Everyone was behaving like somebody else we didn't know at the time. Because for some reason, the mercy base we found out. No, because there was a reason because of the power.
We just found a letter.
We just found a letter.
We just found a letter.
Where's that part?
I wonder
who it's from.
Memories.
I'm not gonna say the vine. I'm not gonna say the vine. Don't say the vine, Maddie. Don't say the vine. Don't say the vine.
Starting out, Lauren tried to get no bathroom for the blade of grass. Grass, well, you can go to the bathroom if you want. You don't have to ask permission for that.
No, you cannot.
Started out,
You have to
Lauren
ask me
tried
in
to get
French,
us
and
all
then you
to
can go.
remember who we were, but instead
Bainio?
she
Nope.
just looked like a crazy person. She went off on her own while the rest of us introduced ourselves. We quickly established a few important things. The first was that we all had a specific job role to perform. Some of us were farmers, miners, explorers, builders, or HR. What?
I'm slapping a cape. Now he's
This
fertilized.
job was designed to guide us in how we approached activities in this
Oh,
world,
Matt and I are just staring at each
and
other.
also help us to have groups of people to interact with. Let's see, okay, so that's the jobs. Jobs.
What the fuck is that? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you just fall?
No.
The second thing we
I
learned
can't.
No,
was
no.
that each of us didn't recall why we were in Eden. Most of us remembered an invitation, as well as... Matt, why are you
Stop
burning
it,
yourself?
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Look
A
who put out the fire now.
fake memory of what came
Where's my backpack?
before.
There it is.
Namely, being on a vacation, some unknown place. After introducing ourselves, everyone dispersed. Mousy had already gone off on her
Me.
own, along
you
with
doing?
Ash, Fang.
Don't push the dog off the tree, Matt. Stop it. Don't.
This is when I started putting it onto lines. Mousy went off on her
Oh, what the-
own. Fang and
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I can fix this. I can fix
Toby, who
this. No.
called
Matthew.
themselves Marcus and Celsius,
No, I'm not ready.
went as a
Why did you put the
duo
dog off the tree?
to explore
Is it my dog? I
as
think it's the or Toby's dog.
siblings. Tyser and Rachel did it off quickly as fellow members of HR, but Rachel started doing her own thing.
Oh no no no! No no no! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Ash joined Pink as she
You're
started
touching me.
to
Stop
make
it,
her own home base.
Matt!
Jay,
Matt!
Sarah, myself, Kano,
Stop it!
Nova.
No!
Who else was there at the time? Y'all are having a
Matt!
good time over there?
No, he's gonna kill me.
It's like,
The killer is escaping!
let's see, who else was there? Is that really it? Oh, I feel like there's like more
Get
people, but no, that was really all there was. And Nova started mining into a mine shaft near spawn and started
Where'd you go, Matt?
setting up a core spawn. Y'all are nuts, I swear.
Come here, Matt. Come here, Matt.
Maddie
Come here, Matt.
believed herself to be a royal princess, hiding away from the
Oh, I got
from
stuck on the tree.
evil sorcerer.
I'll chase you. I don't care. Come here.
And then who's left? Wait, I mentioned Rhino.
No shit.
Rhino had apparently
No,
been
not doing
on
that. No,
the
no, no, no,
world
no, no.
earlier before everyone else,
No,
but had also gone
Oh my God.
before others
no, no.
came in. I think that covers
Die.
everyone who was on at the time. Yeah, that should be
Oh,
everyone.
shit, you're dead.
As for the remaining outlier, Seth, you would not be heard from for another. Did you kill Matt?
No, he killed me.
Oh, I see.
He's got a flame sword. What am I supposed to do?
As he too.
This skeleton's coming after me. Matt, I'm gonna die.
His own. The first few weeks were slow, but relationships began to forge as people took steps to make small alliances. Tyser, for example, spent a lot of time talking with every person he could to learn about their secrets.
I don't have an arrow in my head. I don't know.
No, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Kano reached out to Mousy.
It's my unicorn horn.
She
Oh God, he's coming back. Oh God.
reciprocated, but he purposefully
You have an arrow in your chest.
made himself to be the only person she talked to. So he
What is
could-
that face grasp like? What am I looking at?
You never know.
It's like the cheekiest smile.
I love cheeky smiles. Oh my goodness, that actually is terrifying. I can't look at that too closely, otherwise I'll die.
What? The smile.
This paragraph makes.
Peter touched Mousy and she reciprocated, but he purposely made himself. Sounded fine.
I don't know, it's not good enough. In an effort to learn more about Mousy, Kana reached out via walkie-talkie and was able to establish a relationship with her. However, with her own reluctance to socialize, Kano manipulated her into avoiding contact with others at spawn
What?
so he could have her relationship to himself. The outfit's on one page. Nice.
I hate how you have to like open original to save pictures because it just doesn't want to save otherwise.
Right. Beyond these connections, however, everything in Eden proceeded as would be expected. Until one day... Actually, no, not really. There wasn't really any like moments like that this time around. I feel like with the previous arcs, it was pretty clear that Maddie was evil and then things started progressing in that direction. This one, there really wasn't as much of a build-up. I feel like for some people it was very sharp. Like, the only time something really dramatically happened is when you and I confronted each other during the Halloween festival.
Mm-hmm. I have to go and resave all this art now because none of it saved properly.
Oh no. The only question was, when would something go wrong? Okay. Then chapter 2. Ghostly appearances.
Ooh.
That actually was something that came up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Despite the general air of unusualness around Eden, people kept working hard at their jobs and found ways to learn more about each other Yes,
Let's see.
some alliances were forged, but most people seemed to get along. A lot of the social barriers that existed in Prior Eden are no longer present here without the context of. But that didn't mean there wasn't a share of drama. Oh, why is there a little baby drowned now? Was it just like camping out somewhere?
Mm.
So there's the fence, so I guess that's probably what's happening.
Is Matt killing it?
No, I think Matt just scurried off.
Do you hear it or something? Because I don't see a baby drown.
I'm really curious as to what Emmy
Oh.
drew.
I hear it now. Oh, is that what the DM is? I probably should be scared. I've just been saving fan art because I saved it wrong
fair.
before.
It's important to do. Yes, it is. Fair drama. On a personal level, Kano, or Ticer asked
Oh, did I just say that?
if there was anything I remembered about my own past, as others had found stories to share.
Why am I getting hurt? Did you just punch me, Matt?
No,
Liar.
I stepped on the fire.
Kano, or nothing
Cause
much
baby,
to say
you're
to
fine.
him. It's true.
Why are you wasting fireworks?
No one else is gonna use them.
I gave him.
You can use them with your
what I
elytra.
could,
I don't have an elytra.
and
You
told
could take the extra
him
one that's
that
in Jay.
I was hoping
Jay has an extra one.
Yeah, it's a
learn
backpack.
more about Pink, as she
I don't have the backpack.
seemed to be hiding
We can go get
something.
it.
This quickly was proven to be true, as when I went to Pink's house to speak with her, I discovered that she could fly.
Yep.
In reality, this was simply because Lauren had retained a portion of her powers as the developer Eden. For some reason, after the reset, she found what she knew to be limited, but she pushed forward with what abilities she had. Also, thank you for the follow. I'm Super Saiyan, much appreciated. I like the idea that you're Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan. Right, cool pun. After Kano spoke with Pink to get to know her, you're sitting. Ouch! Yes, indeed, ouch. He confided in Ticer about Pink's flying ability and asked him to keep it a secret. Instead, looking to earn favor with Pink as
Oh,
well.
Jesus Christ.
What?
The art. I didn't do this, Emmy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm very concerned now.
I'm sure you'll see it.
Well, I did see it. I don't understand it. I don't know what it is.
Oh wait, oh no, it's in Eden if you want to see it.
No, I know. I said I know what it is. I just don't know what it means.
Oh, it's because when I was trying to resurrect you earlier, we said Catboy Kano. So
Oh, I see.
yeah. Kano basically writing this book with Mousy Man starting chaos. You know? Facts. That's just how it be.
Sounds legit. Social potion to her. Tyser told Pink that Kano had seen her fly, and Pink confronted Tyser, or confronted Kano about it. I feel like this history book, it sounds weird. This book, because of the nature of things, I feel like it's very selfish. Like my previous ones, I was able to like talk about the history from like a broader perspective. This feels a lot more like a journal.
Can you like reword it so that like it's not just like your perspective of it? Like because
I can. It's just I think admittedly before I had a better idea because I witnessed different things and talked with people about it. But like to be honest, I haven't sat down and talked with you about like what you actually did when like I kind of know what you did because I witnessed some parts of it, but like unfortunately I don't have like really strong memories of it, and I don't really have strong memories of like, you know, what Jay did, what Rachel did, because we haven't talked about that in that sense. Like we haven't like written it down in that way and thought about it in this way, and so I'm almost wondering, at least at this point, like I can write some things down, but can I really get a full picture until I have a chance to actually like talk to people and be like, hey, what were you going through at this time? Like, how did you experience this? Kind of hard to write a full history without understanding every perspective.
all sides of it.
Yeah, like I know my side, and I think, I mean, admittedly, unlike in the past, I mean, some parts of the past were important, but like Adam's role I know is essential in some parts with like being able to figure out like where Dark Maddie was keeping Toby and you, and like where you were hiding out and all that stuff. But like my role is a bit more tangential. With this arc, with whatever we're experiencing right now, I feel like my role has been a lot more substantial in terms of causing conflict in general. Sounds weird to say, dissent in the community, which inevitably prompted things. But
no, I was letting you.
Oh, you're fine. But there's also a lot of other things that obviously happened, and so I want to make sure those things get conveyed. You know.
Maybe keep that book as your perspective for now and keep writing it in your perspective, and then make a new book when you do get to talk to everybody and like rewrite it, but like you can copy and paste what you have, but like add to it.
Right.
Because once you like finish a page, obviously it's hard to like push it to the next one.
Yes. No, I agree.
So
but that's a
you
good
could
thing
always,
to
like,
note.
copy
Yeah.
it, take out a paragraph,
Yeah.
add to it.
I mean, I've got 21 pages, which is actually pretty. It's not bad for one writing session.
No.
So there's a lot to. But I think, yeah, I think there's just parts. It's like you know, like even if I wrote down, you know, like Mousy, just you know, what would you say when you started out? What did you do, like in like as your old new self?
I felt very scared and unsure of what was going on, and I just really just wanted to get away from the chaos that was happening. I just kind of wanted to be alone. I feel like there was a part of me that was like, I don't want to talk to these people. I don't know where I am. Kind of I was more anxious than I currently am. And I really didn't talk to anybody until like you reached out and like you were nice to me. So I was like, okay, like maybe I could have one friend that could like give me information and I can give them things to take to the community and they can bring me things from the community and I don't have to leave my place of safety. And I think once we had established that, I didn't need anything else. I didn't need anything further than that. But then Seth came and he moved in. He caused that version of me to come out of their shell a little bit more. But I didn't want to come out because I was scared, and I was scared of myself. I was scared of enjoying it, and I was scared of what you might think because I didn't know and I didn't want to wreck any friendship or anything that you and I had established as those people. But it inevitably blew up in our faces anyways, because I did something that I would say is impulsive, but it when you look at it in hindsight, it's really not impulsive. I just went to an event because I wanted to.
Right.
It wasn't like, I'm gonna go to this event because I deserve to be there or like anything like that. It was just like a Seth convinced me and I went, and unfortunately it unfolded into poor things. But after that, I feel like meeting the people, my old self was very like, maybe give these people a chance. You gave Kano a chance. You gave Seth a chance. Seth talked highly of Matt and Mandy. Everyone seemed nice when I talked to them. The only person that wasn't nice was Maddie and Tyser. So those are the people that I was still wary of, but started to come out of my shell more. And then it started to confuse me because I feel like my old self was trying to come through a little bit, and wanting to be more extroverted. But that part of me was just like, it couldn't fully come out because I was just fighting with myself. I didn't have my memory, so I didn't know what was going on, so I just kind of shoved it down. But I remember specifically after the event, crying because I was in such turmoil. I was like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I should be talking to someone right now, but I want to be alone at the same time. But like, I don't want to be alone anymore. Like,
Right.
I don't want to be alone in this moment. Like, but I can't talk to you, like the first friend that I had made, and everybody else was gone. Like Seth, my other friend that I could talk to, was gone. All he really did was just try and reassure me, being like, hey, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. But I was so in my own head at the time that I didn't believe him, and I feel like he wouldn't understand where I was coming from. And
Right.
So when Nova, like, people reached out, Ash asked if I was okay and stuff like that, but when Nova reached out, I was like, oh, well, still going off of trusting you, even though what had happened was I shouldn't trust you after that. But you had said, Nova, you have nothing to do with this. You're fine. Like, you're not involved in this. So I was like, okay, well, Nova is neutral ground. So if Kano trusts them, then it was almost like a little bit of like Stockholm syndrome, I feel, where, you know, I trusted you even if I was mad at you and I couldn't get away from you.
Right, because you weren't able to, even if you saw parts of the manipulation, you didn't know where else to go or what else to know. So
Exactly.
it's kind of stuck in it.
Yeah, because you were all I knew.
Right. No, which I think was part of my plan at the time, which is frustrating to say.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we took care of it at least.
Yeah.
And then during midst of that, sometime Matt showed up. And
Yeah.
it's like, so when you actually joined, you pretty much this was like you just resumed from where you left off.
Yeah. I was confused at first. I was like, oh, why is Lauren here? Oh, why is Kano here? And I accidentally said her name out loud and she shushed me.
I remember that. She was like, shh, don't share my secrets. And then you guys went off, like, totally not suspiciously, where you're like, oh, we're just gonna go, and we're just gonna...
Yep.
And it was like...
Yep,
pretty
that's,
much.
that's like a perfect Lauren impression right there. You know, Kano, you should be impressionist.
I'm not that good, though. I really am not.
No,
But I'm an actor, so it helps.
True.
But yeah. Did you have any distinct revelations, Matt, at that time that I should know about, or anything that you think is worth noting?
Lauren wasn't awake a lot, so I was just like talking to everyone without them having their memories, so I was slowly going crazy.
That's fair.
Oh.
Like crazy in what way?
I just wanted to spill everything, and I just wanted them to know and not be alone.
Gotcha. But,
So I just had to make new friends, like with Mandy and Jay.
right.
Even though Jay was there before, but
Yes, but you established a different relationship with her than what you had with her because she was different to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. That makes sense. That was a whole thing. Getting you back. I wish I'd known that was what Pink had intended, but you know, yeah, Lauren had her own plans. It's interesting, but I'm glad it worked out the way that it did. Obviously, even though now we're all very much aware of what's happening around us, and sometimes it's kind of like to think it's like, it's kind of nice to think like we lived peaceful lives for a little bit. We kind of forgot everything that happened.
Yeah.
And dealt with like
there was
the
a nice
pettiest
grace period between the virus and Lauren coming to her senses.
Right. I know. Like, imagine it's like we had a time when like the biggest drama we had was me putting you in a bad social situation and me yelling at you. That's like the big deal. Instead of it being like life-threatening virus trying to destroy the world. Yeah, you know. It's we went to our slice of life anime selves for a little bit, and then.
I think I like this better though.
I do. I like the honesty that we get to have.
Mm-hmm. The other life was boring.
Yeah, it's true. This is more action-packed and interesting because, you know, in that life, I never would have sat down and wrote history books because that would be too interesting. So instead, I do it in this life.
Okay, I'm not talking about that specifically. You can do whatever boring activity you want on your own time. We're just here. I'm saying more of like, oh, we're technically like in a way, we're trying to save the world. We're the superheroes. Like, we saved Maddie technically from the virus. We had to kill her first. We resurrected her. And this is just another obstacle that we have to face. And
yeah, no, exactly.
We'll get over it. We'll get over the hump.
I like to think so.
I have a question for Matt, though.
Yes.
Do you think when Jay gets her memories back, your relationship will be different? Because she is a bit different than when she was before.
I don't know how she's gonna react when she gets her memories.
True.
Yes. I have trouble remembering how people were here.
I mean, I think I would think probably her first reaction is that she's gonna be like, "Why didn't you tell me that I lost some memories?" And you'd be like, "I can't tell you that."
She's gonna beat me up and kill me again.
Probably.
Very likely. And also, it's gonna be really weird when she realizes that she was in a relationship with me, which is something that she'd wanted from the very beginning, and then, like.
But did she actually want it though? That's the question. I can't tell anymore what she wanted and what Unknown made her do.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I really don't know what the intention was behind that.
Maybe she did have love for you, but Unknown just heightened it.
Yeah.
Or he just completely saw her as a vessel that he could use and manipulated her completely. So.
Right. Man, did I?
We won't know. What?
I'm just wondering. It's like I acted a lot like Unknown then, didn't I? Back in the days where I was like, I'm gonna emotionally manipulate people and get them all to do what I want them to do by doing crazy things, and I don't know. Makes me feel a little sick about the stuff I did. It's kind of like really like it's more sickening because I know that because I did that, I'm capable of doing that now. Where it's like that was me. I can't just say it wasn't. So it's just like, ugh.
Well, my thought process of it is like, and this is not meant to come out as this, but I don't know how else to word it. But like, the intelligent ones are potentially the most manipulative because they know how to do it. They're just smart enough to be able to pull it off. They know the right words to say. They know what they need to do to get people to do what they want. And unfortunately, that is technically an insult to you and technically a compliment to Unknown. But we're he's a little shithead. But I don't know. I feel like I didn't think that I killed Toby. Technically a hypothetical person's life, but I took someone's life, their freedom, and I did it because I wanted to. And at the time, I had fun doing it, which is something that I never thought that I could be capable of. I killed Toby to bring them over to the dark side because we were losing people. And we Maddie and I needed more numbers, so we cornered them and we killed them.
Right.
I killed them.
Didn't Toby like just spawn in or woke up?
Toby was only here for a little bit before, you know.
Do you mean that day? Or like all together?
Like she, they like they had just like woken up here and then you guys bombarded her with evil. Kinda.
They hadn't been here for
Hey, Rage Runner, we're doing some
small
fun
bit.
little semi-lore conversations.
but it wasn't.
In
They
the
were
EdenSMP.
only here long. They were only long. They were only awake long enough to make like, I'm losing it. To
Good.
make like a few connections. And then yeah, we kind of took that away from them. So yeah.
It's true. But so I gotcha. I appreciate the empathy there, because I forget sometimes that I wasn't the first to do those things. Others were affected by a similar situation too. So
Sorry if it was unwarranted.
no,
Or
I think it's
Okay.
it's totally fair and legitimate, and I just I don't know. We're all capable of doing some bad stuff, so it's just kind of like,
Mhm.
you know, but we got through
That
it though.
virus really does a number to you.
It did. I wonder.
Hmm.
This might be me getting real meta here. I have no idea if this is actually true or not, but is it possible that Unknown used a variant of the virus to make us all behave the way that we did? You know what? Before we got our memories back.
Oh.
Is it possible that whatever tests he had done through us before, he just applied that to reset our memories and to make us basically turn into people he would want to be able to use for his own personal gain? Maybe. Obviously, I don't think it worked out completely, but
No.
that could explain why we all behaved a certain way until Pink was able to free us.
Because he stripped away all the things that he had already learned about us to
Right.
make us this opposite person.
Yeah.
I think it's completely possible that they did that. I wouldn't put it past them. My thing is that, like, what did the virus have to do? Like, I feel like it's connected to Maddie somehow, because in real life she's sick.
Mm.
She's not doing so hot. So I really feel like there's some connection there. Like, how did her virus or her sickness get translated into a computer virus? You know, there's just like technical conversions that I'm not understanding.
Right.
And
no,
then how she
exactly.
affect everybody. If she is like 5 years old and like in the white room, like she must be under like lock and key, and like people must, if she's that infectious, if it's similar, say it was, traits were identical, she must be like contagious, and like I'm talking like hazmat suit, like plague type sickness. So
Yeah, no, it'd be certainly something we can look into, but yeah, I think again our main priority is just waiting to try and get everyone's memories back, so we can then clarify all that, so we can then find out those answers to those questions that we still have remaining.
wait, you know how Lauren said like she can get all of our player data to find out like why we were like put into the system beforehand?
Yeah.
I wonder if she lied about not knowing any further information on Maddie, because she said like she could see their player data and why not why Maddie was in there, but she knew backstory on Maddie. But she said like to conflict with what she said today of that she knows, like the player data knows why we were entered.
Right.
So I have a strong feeling that she withheld that information of like why Maddie was entered.
Yeah. I mean, that something I forgot that she mentioned to us, Matt, on Monday was like after you had gone, she had, well, for one thing, she interrogated me about something, which was not cool. But I remember her distinctly mentioning something about the fact that she knew something about my past. And that sort of led to me and Matt, obviously, kind of like trying to figure out like what was actually going on. But she had said something about like how she wanted to wait for me to figure it out for myself, that she wasn't going to like tell me straight up. And then it was at the lab. We basically asked her these questions, and then she just yeeted herself out. She literally just like whoop, and
She tried
zoomed
to do
on
that
out.
today, but I yelled at her. We chased her, and that's when I like talked to her about it, and I was like, I got her to tell me a little bit, and then it was just like insight check and rolled a natural 20.
Gotcha. Yeah,
All this
that's
explained
so
to her.
interesting.
witnessed it twice.
That's basically exactly what she did with
I
me.
witnessed it twice.
Yeah. It's so weird. So she definitely knows stuff, but
Yeah.
for some reason she's choosing not to tell us, which is really, it's weird. It's a weird idea of like, before with Unknown, it's like, okay, Unknown is like this other being, like of course he'd have information it would withhold from us, but to know that like our friend knows stuff about us but is choosing not to tell us is a little, feels a little
Well,
different.
I don't even know if she considers us friends, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we were going towards Spawn, and I don't know how the conversation came about. Maybe, I don't know if Matt can help me with it, but pretty much I was like, I told her, I was like, hey, like, I understand withholding information. Or she was like joking. She was like, I was supposed to know everything. And I'm like, so you know everything, you're just not telling us. I was like, you know, like, secrets, when they come out, they end up hurting a lot more the longer you keep them. And I was like, I would hope that with us helping you and us being like friends, like, you would eventually tell us and let us know what's going on. And she kind of scoffed, not scoffed, but like awkwardly laughed at like the thought of us like being friends, pretty much.
Really?
Like, yeah, it wasn't like a like oh ha, ha, ha. It was more of like a yeah, friends. Like, she was like not convinced that
that's
we're
so
friends.
weird. So
So
I feel like
know.
before, that's really odd, especially after all the times when she was talking about how close she felt to us. I feel
Yeah, so-
like that's her pulling back.
Yeah,
I feel like
I feel like
that's,
she told me that information and then was like, I've said too much. I need to like separate myself now.
she's trying to go back into her leader developer mode.
Yeah.
Because that's what Dr. Poe, when he experienced her stuff in beta, I remember what he remembered was that she felt like she was this very distant, like, not overlord type, but like, think about like the way we saw Unknown and Eve. She basically was that, but as herself. Where she was, you know, mildly distant. She held herself above the others and tried to be above scrutiny. And so I feel like maybe now that she's starting to feel the weight of her role again, she's feeling like she needs to distinguish herself from us, like she's different. And while yes, she can have that, at the same time she also needs to understand that she is our friend. We've established that relationship with her, and
I think she's scared for us to care for her because maybe she feels like she did this to us. So
Right.
why would we be her friend? Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
yeah,
But like, if it was me, I would think that. If I was in this position of
Right.
power and I got screwed over, even though I was the one who got screwed over and I'm trying to fix it, I would still feel like, especially with our conversation of how I was like, well, I want to know, like, the secrets are gonna hurt if they keep them for longer. Like, I don't, like, kind of me vocalizing my worry and my stress of like not knowing why I'm here, I think probably worried her. And like I said, if it was me, I'd be like, oh, well, I did this to you and I have this information, but I'm not
Right.
telling you, and you're just clearly upset about it and stressed out about it. So yeah, we're friends. Yeah, totally. I could totally be your friend. Not so. Yeah, I definitely feel like she's pulling back, like you said.
I gotcha. Then, you know, it'll be partially our job to make sure she doesn't do that.
Yeah.
We need to.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop pushing. I have
Yeah,
to.
well, I think it's also just we need to find ways to bring her in, make her remember that she is one of us. You know, just because the fact that she has
Happened to
learned
her
more about
too.
herself, it's also the idea. It's like she lived with us. She was one of us. She was a player. You know, she may think of that it was all an accident, but it's like, no, you experienced life as a player, even if you didn't mean to. And it's okay to be like, okay, what does that mean for me? What can I do with that?
If anything, we're gonna trust you more because you lived it with us and experienced those things and understand how like how important this is to get out of
Precisely.
here. You were in the same position that we were in, even though you technically put us in this position. You didn't technically put us in this position. You were supposed to be in control.
Yes.
But you lost control because of Levi.
Exactly.
So it's not entirely her fault, and I think she's forgetting that.
Yeah.
So
Just get a reminder, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, snap out it. You got
hey, it's not your fault.
not your fault.
I might look at her one of these days and just hit her with it. See what she says.
Yeah, be like, hey, you.
No,
Oh
not
my.
actually hit her with it.
Oh.
Not with a sword. I meant like just casually walking and just hit her with the. You know it's not your fault, and then be like, "Oh my god, all edgy and
She'll be like, what do you mean? And you'll be like,
all
this
angsty
thing,
and
and
shit."
she'll be like, she'll go off and do like her little moment. She's like, but it is my fault. I did this to you guys.
She's
I made your lives miserable, all because I wanted to pursue a dream to make a perfect place. It's all my fault.
It's all my fault.
My fault.
The sad like violin musical start playing. What is that?
I don't know. The cat-inspired violin music, because there are so many cats that just keep meowing.
Turn friendly creatures down.
No, I love it. I like the ambiance. It's nice.
It's ambient.
Ambience. Well,
Okay.
I'm
I have to
thinking.
go.
I'm thinking I was probably gonna get going too. But who knows? Maybe the next time we all are here, we'll be able to get out of here. Should be nice. But I mean,
I'm hoping.
but
Wake up.
it's so weird though. Like, I hate the feeling of like knowing that I know we need to get out of here, but there is something really special about being back here again. Like, and actually
I
just like
agree.
spending time here again. Like, it kind of makes it seem like everything we experienced in the new Eden was just a dream. Like, we're
I don't want
here.
to go back.
Oh man,
Like,
we have to.
We
have
do.
to save our
We have to
friends.
save our friends. But there's like, I don't know. I think it's okay for us to be like, hey, like, we're here. We have the privilege of being here in this place. Like, let's enjoy the fact that we get to remember everything that we know and love this place again,
Exactly.
because we don't know if we'll ever be able to come back here again after we leave. So the fact that we get to re-experience it again for one more time is kind of like, I don't know, it's really special. And so, you know, even for me, it's like this ravine holds a really special place in my heart. And
Me too.
so it's weird to think that, you know, it could, I mean, it felt weird back when we, you know, had to go and we were worried our memories would be lost and we weren't sure what would happen. But I think now that we know just how important everything is, I just really hope we can preserve this place, that it's not gone forever, because everything we made together is beautiful. You know, Eden's a beautiful place, and despite its problems and flaws, I think Lauren really did achieve what she wanted to do. You know, she made a place that allowed us to flourish. So
Yeah.
You're making me emotional.
Stop it.
you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Lumpy Space Princess to the rescue.
Huggies.
Okay, my gays.
Huggies. Yay.
I'm gonna cry when we have to leave.
Oh, me too.
Me too. It'll be bittersweet. Bittersweet.
Yeah. As long as we keep our memories, this place will live.
Exactly. But we know how quickly this could go, so, you know,
Knock on wood.
just
Knock on wood.
or let somebody make sure we just give Pink our books now and say, hey, you keep hold of these instead of having them leave us here where we don't have access to them. That was not very smart.
You idiot. You idiot.
You developer woman lady. Can't believe you did this. Can't believe you didn't know to do certain
It's like
things.
she put all of our stuff in a file and was just like, be like, oh, she didn't touch the file for a while and then was like, I don't need this file and like put it in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Basically.
like, no, all of our stuff.
Exactly. But it was here, so. But
Which is good.
cool. Okay. Well then, you guys get ready to do what you want to do. I'm gonna go in my room and do a bit of closing thoughts with my cogs, and then it'll be time to depart. But I love you guys.
All
You're
right.
awesome.
Come on, Matt. You can sleep in my room.
Yay, another sleepover.
Sleepover party.
Sleep over.
Okay. All right.
Move some
Love you
carpet.
guys. We'll talk in a bit.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's weird. I didn't mean to get so sentimental, but like, I do feel that way. Like this place is really unique and wonderful, and it's weird to think about it going away, in some fashion. Also, you know what I should do? I should take these shulker shells because, oh, and I got the dragon breath because I realized as well we don't have access to the end yet. We never have gone to the end in. I wonder. Probably couldn't. Yeah, we can't because it's. I know there's a barrier. I was gonna say we could try to go across to the end portal, but I don't think that'll be possible. Otherwise, I would try it. Just gonna grab a few of these things because I feel like I will never. I don't know. I'm getting this. I get this weird feeling that like. Just never know. Like I'm worried that like we will never come here again, and it freaks me out. I want to be able to. I want to be able to live and like enjoy life, and so like. That thought for me, it's really scary to think that potentially we could be dealing with a situation where we wouldn't come back here, in some fashion. Because now that we've come back here again, it's so much more precious to me to remember all that. So I don't know. We have our bed, we have our stuff. Everything here is the way that it needs to be, but I don't know. I know there has to be a way we can bring it over here. Well, I mean, potentially. I mean, maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe here in this Eden is actually the way out. Not the place we went to. But yeah, I mean that's true. We could take pictures of the place. I wish they'd look for camera. No, apparently not. But that's it is what it is. Remember in our hearts, right? We got lovely Esther and Nebuchadnezzar. Hello. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an adventure to say the least. But with that said, then I think I'm gonna get going because it'd be a fun time. But this was fun. I was not planning to do an Eden stream tonight, but it's kind of fun to do a little bit of an impromptu little time.